Would I be the asshole if I asked my pregnant wife to move out because she and her best friend decided to test my loyalty? My wife is pregnant with our daughter. Initially, we were really happy and excited about it. But then she starts acting like a nut job. Damn. She gets angry and irritated for small things, insults me when she doesn't like the food I make, and starts acting insecure and accuses me of losing attraction to her. So, for example, she wants to eat a chicken sandwich for dinner last week. So I made chicken sandwiches. So she eats all the sandwiches, leaving me with nothing. Told me they tasted like she eats all of it. That tastes like I wasn't pissed because she left me nothing. But if she didn't like them, why did she have to eat everything? When I asked her this, she told me that she was hungry. So I said, okay, fine. She does this every time, eats everything I make and then calls it I don't argue with her because I work for more than 80 hours a week and I really want to have some peace when I get home. So yesterday, a random girl starts flirting with me at the gym and asked me if I wanted to meet her for some drinks. I rejected her and told her that I was married. When I got home, my wife started to hug me and apologize. When I asked her what happened, she told me that her best friend suggested a test of my loyalty. So they asked a mutual friend to flirt with me and ask me out, and I passed. Yay. I'm really pissed. I'm done with her antics.
I feel like this is a lie. I honestly feel like this is a lie. You say you work 80 hours a week. How you find the time to go to the gym? 80 hours a week, bro, that's 16 hours a day. And then when you say, oh, I just want to, when I get home, I just want some peace. So you telling me you got time to go to the gym after a 16-hour workday and be able to come home and get some peace? When the fuck you sleep? And then if you think about it, you really don't get that 8 because you got to wash your ass and you got commute time to and from. So how in the hell are you working 16 hours a day, still got time to come home and make some horrible ass chicken sandwiches for your wife to eat the fuck up and then go to the gym? Like, yo, come on, this is a lie, man. If I ever heard one, this is a fucking lie. Now, y'all tell me if y'all agree with this shit or not, but my personal opinion, this shit is a lie. Next clip.
My husband just admitted that I'm ugly.
Hey!
This girl is so dramatic, fam. I don't even care. She can stand over there if she wants. I'm going to continue.
Wait.
No, this dilemma is so crazy. I had to pause it and show my mum because I was just like, what kind of life are people living? Okay, my husband just admitted that I'm ugly.
No!
Wait.
Just admitting. Just admitting. As if it's been now. You know when you admit something, you've been holding it in.
Yeah.
And also it means that you've been lying before or like deceiving yourself before as well. No.
People are going through it.
Oh, this is sad, you know. So I shouldn't even be laughing because this is sad.
Okay. I've always known I'm no beauty queen.
Hey!
It's just a fact of life. I've had to accept.
No, honestly, guys.
Cut the camera.
Cut the cameras. This is sad.
No, it is sad, but you guys won't even let me get my
Sorry, go on. Want a tight schedule, go on.
Okay, I've always known I'm no beauty queen. It's just a fact of life I've had to accept. But for the past 4 years, my husband has made me feel like I'm the hottest woman on the planet. He's always telling me how beautiful I am, and somehow I started to believe it. Last night,
sorry.
Go on,
it's
go
so
on.
sad, right? Somehow I started to believe it.
Oh,
So sad, man. Last night, he had his buddies over to hang out like usual. I was upstairs making snacks when I overheard them talking about me. A couple of guys were teasing my husband, calling me a troll and making horrendous comments about my appearance. Imagine you're preparing snacks for these guys, fam.
Men are...
I will just do
What does that...
on the snack.
What does that mean?
You know the phlegm that's been sitting in your throat for 2 weeks.
You bring all of that up. What do you mean?
Let me bring up the coronavirus I got 2 years ago and put on the snacks. So, what are you talking about? About you're making snacks and someone's calling me a troll.
Bro.
They said, how can you stand to climb into bed with a cow? With that cow every night?
No, this is trigger warning. This is actually disgusting. This is disgusting.
No.
Then how can you have so someone that your friend has been married to for 4
whole years?
I'm sorry, from the moment that your friend tells you that they like somebody, any backwards opinion that you have of that person, especially physically, you better keep swallow with me. And don't bring it up again.
She says,
None of your friends are gonna do no shit like. If they're your true friend, they will say, bro, I don't think you should marry her because she's this type or she's that type. I don't see a dude be like, yo, your wife ugly as fuck and you done been with her 4 years. There's no way in the hell. Oh, you got to climb in bed with that cow every night. Come on, man. Like, who the fuck says that to their friends? Because at this point, at 4 years in, you gotta know this nigga got feelings for her. You ain't staying there for no 4 years and you ain't got at least some kind of feeling. And then you come out and say some shit like that. Personal opinion, it's a fucking lie. It's no way in the hell. It's no way in the hell. Y'all put it in the comments, man, if y'all think this is a fucking lie. I think, honestly, I feel like this is some bullshit. Somebody wrote a crazy ass story, like the first clip we seen, and this is a fucking lie. That's just my personal opinion. Next clip.
May he rest in peace. That very first boyfriend that we talked about, we were together for 4.5 years. Helped me and my husband when we first moved because he paid for our wedding.
Your boyfriend paid for you and your husband's
To
wedding.
get married. $1,000, paid for my sister's dresses, all my everything that we needed that they couldn't afford, we took care of. And then on top of that, showed up at my house on my wedding day with $1,000 in cash and was like, this is your wedding gift.
You know that saying they say you can't make this shit up? You can make this shit up because they doing a good ass job of it. There's no way a dude who was your boyfriend is going to pay for your wedding with your husband and then come and give y'all $1,000. He paid for the whole shit, the entire wedding, and then come and give you $1,000 on top of it. So your husband ain't have no questions on who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is this nigga that paid for our wedding and then come and drop off $1,000 at the crib? Come on, man. It's clearly a lie. Next clip.
I please my man in every way. If he's at the dentist, I make him nut. If he's at J. Crew returning a sweater, he's nutting. If he's trying on another sweater, he's getting a nut. If he exchanged that old sweater for the new sweater, he's nutting. It's like trail mix because his day mostly contains nuts and his balls look like raisins. If he's at his aunt's funeral, he's getting 2 nuts. One at the open casket, one when they're lowering her into the grave. While he's nutting, I'm thinking about the next nut. I'm like a squirrel. I'm planting nuts all over this place. If he's at Target picking out curtains, I'm like, come on, babe, you're getting a nut. At the end of the day, I roll his up like a tube of toothpaste to make sure there's no nuts left. He's at our kid's parent-teacher conference, he's getting a nut. I'll make him nut while he's nutting. That's the secret. I make my man nut 27 times a day.
So do we even need to say this is a fucking lie? What dude can bust 27 times a day? It's impossible. I put to you like this. You can try to bust 27 times if you would like, if you want to go to the hospital, but you're not busting 27 times. Ain't nothing coming out. Like, come on. 27 times. I clearly feel like this is a lie. Next clip.
I am actually starting to take offense. A guy came up to me yesterday and he was my height. He was not attractive. And when he told me what he did for work, I was just kind of there like, what am I supposed to do with this package that I'm seeing right in front of me? Immediately he asked for my number and I was like, to do what? Like, what do you want to do with my number? And he was like, so I can, contact you. And I was like, to say what? When you saw me, you decided that we could one day go together real bad. And I am offended by that. I put in time, energy, and a lot of money to look like this. Now you want to come offering me nothing so that I can continue to maintain myself and then you get to reap all the benefits for free? Patriarchy is a scary thing, man. It's a scary thing, bro. I think men should start approaching women like they do if you're giving a 2-minute elevator pitch to an investor. 7 guys came up to me yesterday. You have 2 minutes to explain to me why you should get my number. Because he came up to me once and I said no. And I told him to circle back when he has, an explanation or reasoning for why he should have my number. So then he came back 30 minutes later and then he was like, okay, well, I have reasons. I said, okay, cool. What is the reason? He was like, I like long walks on the beach. I walked away. I'm truly offended.
I really don't feel like you're offended. I don't think so. I don't really think you get that much attention. Just saying. He told you what he done for a living. Why you ain't tell us? Ain't nobody coming at you. And the kicker for this motherfucker was, I told him to come back to me when he got a good reason for me to give him my number. What nigga out here is doing some shit like that? Bro, let me tell you something. If you doing that type of shit with this type of woman, shit for any goddamn woman, but especially sweetheart right here, bro, you need help. You really need help. For the internet, you could be whatever the fuck you want to be on this bitch, cause she's clearly talking about somebody else's life. There's no fucking way that happened to her. Because if it did, I want to see what the nigga looked like. Real shit. So once again, I feel like this is a lie. Next clip.
My ex cheated on me, so I f***ed his mom.
You f***ed his mom?
I f***ed his mom.
Was the pussy fire?
She was fine as f***. Listen, I'm pansexual, so anybody can get it.
No, f*** with you.
I f*** with me too.
So she really felt like she said some shit. You fucked his mom. So was the pussy wet? Was the pussy tight? Was the pussy warm? I ain't fuck nothing. Shut up. At the most you licked that shit, and I doubt you did that. I don't believe that. Once again, I think this one is a lie. Next clip.
It is a true story. Like, LeBron James waited at an airport for like 3 hours. I never showed up. I know most girls would have hopped on that flight. And they would have been sweating it. And I was like, yeah, no, bro. I found out you're married. I didn't even know. I don't watch sports, first of all. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't watch sports. So I didn't even really know who he was. Yeah. I remember I had the sneakers one time. So I was like, oh, you're that guy. Ooh, ooh. And then I was like, he's married. I was like, oh, no, this is going to ruin my image. And I was like working with John Mayer at the time doing music. So I had my own stuff going on.
You're a fucking liar. Think about it. You telling me that LeBron James waited for some pussy for 3 hours. He got a whole wife. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying the dude don't cheat or he has not cheated. He got a lot to lose though. And you really think this nigga gonna put himself out there for 3 hours to wait for you to come and you didn't come? And then the kicker was, oh, I didn't even know who he was because I don't watch sports. You don't have to watch sports to know who the fuck he is. You see what I'm saying? Like that don't make no fucking sense. Who the fuck don't know? And I get it. There probably is some motherfuckers who don't know who LeBron James is. But if you're on social media at all, or watch TV at all, how can you say you don't know who LeBron James is? That's highly unlikely. So once again, another lie. Y'all let me know which ones I got wrong, which ones y'all think I got right, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.